kind of get the feeling I'm in my enemy's backyard today. We are literally going into the house of Football Manager. Today, we play Watford for the first time on series, I think. Pretty sure. And of course, Watford are the team that the Football Manager creator, Miles Jacobson, supports. They are a team that do very well on this game. I'm not saying it's linked, conspiracy theories and all that, but they are sponsored by Sports Interactive as well. Kind of feels like we're going into the Lions' Den. And no, we're not playing Millwall either, so hit that intro. I feel pumped. Let's do this. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Revitalising the Villa. This is episode number 29, and today, as you saw in the intro, we do have a game against Watford. I've been promising this one since last season. We didn't play them on camera for some reason, I apologise for that, but we do play them today. Watford, of course, is the second game. First of all is Crystal Palace, so before we get onto the old Football Manager, House of Football Manager, all that, let's concentrate on Crystal Palace, guys. Since the last game, of course, that 2-2 draw against Southampton, it was a good episode, that one, Bournemouth-Southampton, good episode for us. We lost 4-0 to Manchester United. Okay, Man United are running away with the league again. Marcus Rashford is a good player. Gelson Martins and Juan Mata got two, because Juan Mata is still playing. I mean, we're only at 2019, to be fair. I'm getting ahead of myself there. We bounced back, though, in good style. A 2-0 away win against Everton. That's a very, very good result for us. Goals from Gonzalez and Sego. You're not getting it yet. Only if he scores on camera. Come on. It does mean then that we come into this one 9th in the Premier League, and you know what? I'm happy with that. I'm not bad. We're the only people playing as well today, which means with a win, admittedly, like we'd give them a game in hand, but with a win, we could go up to 6th. Whoa, big. Crystal Palace are in 18th as well. They're not struggling as such. They're where you'd expect them to be considering they won promotion, but they are on a bit of a bad run in the league. That's 6 games without a win. Of course, losses to City and Liverpool in there, but draws against West Ham and West Brom, so they can't be taken lightly. I should take note, we only played Everton literally 2 days before this. We played them on the Sunday and now we're playing Palace on the Tuesday. But a bit of resting, which means no training, means that the players are more or less fit. They're a little bit less than I'd like them to be. But I don't want to make any changes because it was a good win. So this is the team then. Joe Hart in goal, Stenzel, Sutar, Mawson and Mitch at the back 4. Caceres and Fab Alex, of course, the 2 in the midfield. Salai plays behind the strikers. It's Pereira on the left, Sego and Walter, goal machine Gonzalez. Deadpool is on the bench if we need him. So is Jonathan Kocha, Lewis Morgan, James Chester, Conor Horahan, Arist Elizondo and Pierluigi Gallini. I'm tempted to give Gallini a start, but we kept a clean sheet against Everton, so it'd be harsh on Joe Hart, wouldn't it? Interesting. No, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the Palace manager at the moment. He took over last season. I remember seeing it, and he's obviously took them to promotion, which is very, very good. And we have 38,000 tickets sold for a Tuesday night against Crystal Palace. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I mean, it's unrealistic, especially with the Villa fans, but we're obviously doing something right. Sego will be playing as a poacher today. He is more suited to an advanced forward, but I'm thinking the complete forward in Gonzalez will set up some more chances for Sego, and maybe as a poacher he will get more chances, and he will take those chances because he's Sego. Now then, the Palace side, it's a 4-2-3-1. It's Hennessy in goal, Wisdom, Riederveld, who's still there I think at the moment, Sacco and Schlupp, Carroll and Isaac Hayden, Wilfred Zaha still there, Andros Townsend still there. They have Danny Ings up front. I looked at him last year, but he didn't want to come to us, and of course he was at Manchester City, so he should be a handful. They have Ji Dong Won on the bench. That's going to be terrifying. They have this guy, Jahanbakhsh, Alriza Jahanbakhsh. I mean, this should be fun. I'm hoping the gap between the game between Everton and this one won't affect us too much. Their fitness isn't great either, to be fair. So it's going to be a throw-in on the right-hand side. Wisdom. It used to be at Liverpool. Tom Carroll used to be at Spurs. They've got loanies everywhere. Sutar with a good header away. But it's Palace coming... the man I can't name hit the post. We're coming flying forward, though. Sego. Come on, Sego. Sego, he's won a free kick at least. Book him, send him off. It's assaulted him. He's got away with the warning. Fair enough. We're not going to see. Are we going to see the free kick? We are going to see the free kick. It's Pereira to take it. He took it short to Alex. Fab Alex, where are you going with it, Fab? Fab Alex, Salai. Fab Alex again. Salai towards Gonzalez, and it's hacked away. That was a weird highlight. We're getting the throw as well. There's something happening here. Salai to Caceres. Oh, we've given it away. And when I say there's something happening, do not make it a Palace goal on the break, please. Andros Townsend. Zaha. I said please. I did say please. I did. It's Schlupp coming forward from the back. Schlupp's cross. He's overhit. Townsend will follow it in. There's a man there. He's defending another man. It's Carroll. Please. Oh, well, they've given it away. Thank you. Sego. Play it this way. We've played it the wrong way, but Walter Gonzalez is onto it. Walter Gonzalez cross. Salai's header, and it's a good save by Wayne Hennessy, the former Wolves man, of course. There's some early chances in this game, though. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Townsend now. Crossing the halfway line. Slipping away from Fab Alex, and he's switched it to Wilfred Zaha. I can hardly get my words out at the moment. Al-Riza. We'll go with Al-Riza. I can say that. Schlupp. Zaha down the byline. Can he find a cross? He does do. Danny Ings. That's a big chance for the Palace front man. And they've had the better of this so far. That's probably not good. They've had more possession as well. I'm thinking that the short passing, for some reason, isn't working against this team. So let's go more direct and let's take it off retain possession. And let's just try and attack. The tactical change has made us much more of an attacking threat, as you can see. Like, nothing's happening. I don't know. We're being seriously overrunning midfield, apparently. We've got 4 in there. They've got 5. Mawson with a great clearance now. Walter Gonzalez is onto it. Look at the back post. Pereira, he's found him. It's Pereira. Oh, Pereira. That's poor. That is poor. 6.5 rating as well. He's not having a good game. Disappointing. Right, I feel that there's a goal coming in this first half, and it might be for Palace here. Schlupp's cross. Sutar's header away as far as Al-Reza. And Townsend, look at this. Oh my word, what a bad miss that is. It's the game of bad misses today. Game of life for some people. It looks like it is going to be 0-0 at half time then, and I guess I'm slightly disappointed by that. Palace have had the better chances too. Team talk wise, I'm going to tell them that it's just not good enough. I'm far from pleased, and that's fired them up a little bit. And let's just go out in the second half a bit more attacking. I don't know if it'll work. It may backfire badly, but this is a game we should be winning. We've got to that stage now, I feel like, with the players we've got. This is the game we should be winning. Oh, Walter Gonzalez is straight in. Walter Gonzalez, Hennessy with a save, but that's better. 20 seconds in, and the best chance of the game, really, for us. Well, sort of. The time is flicking through, and again, the first half's gone similar to the second one. We haven't really played well. I want to bring Deadpool on for Sego, who's not had a good performance. The poacher role seems to not have fit him, really, which isn't nice. We'll stick him in that position. I'm also thinking maybe Morgan for Pereira, who's just not having a good game. And at right back, we'll get Elostundo on for Stenzel. See if that makes any difference. The 3 changes, a triple change. And it might not go in our favour. But with half an hour to go at home to Crystal Palace, we don't look like we're going to win this game. And that's the biggest problem. Palace haven't made a change yet either. They're coming forward now. Schlupp, Zaha, don't do it. Mitch, it was a comfortable header away. He had a lot more time than he realised, I think, there. It's Carroll now. Wisdom. Andre Wisdom, can he find a cross? He does. It's Zaha at the back post. And Danny Ings with another gilt-edge opportunity. Joe Hart grateful to make the save. And it means, he's come straight off Danny Ings. Not surprising. Solskjaer is furious. He'd have finished that in his heyday. It's Hennessy's goal kick then. Elosundo's header away. And now, Salai, can you release anyone? Not with a pass like that. You are better than that. You are definitely better than that. Schlupp's long ball will just fall for Caceres. And now Salai, second opportunity, finds Deadpool. Oh, Deadpool. Kind of sounded like I don't know where it's from now, but the Deadpool. I don't know. It's not, obviously he doesn't say Deadpool. That'd be weird. A weird crossover. Right, Sacco's free kick then. Zaha, there's 10 minutes to go in this, and I feel a bit nervy. Schlupp's got a lot of space on the left. He's found a cross. Joe Hart's got it in his hands now then. So can we break onto this? Please. It's up towards Morgan, who can't win it, and now Palace come forward again. Townsend, a question sending it up towards Morgan, but Elostundo with a great interception. Oh, it's just coming back at us. Again, another great interception, and Deadpool's onto it. Switch it. He's on a plate. Play it. Play it! Play it! How hard is it? That is so selfish from Deadpool. Gonzalez is screaming for a tap-in, and that would have got possibly won us the game here. I mean, are we going to get another opportunity here? It's long by Hart. Gonzalez is onto it. Walter Gonzalez. What? An assist by Joe Hart. I mean, I've said all season so far about how football is so good with all the players we've got. We're a great passing team, short passing. It can't get any more long ball than that. I mean, that is Stoke City levels of long ball. Tony Pulis would be like applauding, standing ovation for that from Joe Hart. And it looks like it could have won us the game. I haven't taken it off attacking. Hopefully it goes in our favour though, because Salai into Deadpool, into Gonzalez, a lot of space to Lewis Morgan. Oh, Lewis Morgan. That should have been game over. 3 minutes of added time. I'm still not taking it off attacking. I probably should have taken it off attacking. There's a minute to go. We've got the ball though. Mitch, Joe Hart. I mean, the assist man, Joe Hart. It's up towards Deadpool, who's won it, and Salai down to Walter Gonzalez, to Morgan again. Lots of space for Morgan, and this time he fires over and wide. But we've had chances in this second half. We've had chances of Palace have pushed there. As Palace have. I mean, I can't get the words out. It should be it though. There's 10 seconds to go. I mean, it's offside, but that's fine. They can take it. That should be it then. Full-time whistle. There it is. Aston Villa 1, Crystal Palace 0. We went at our best today. We've let Palace have a lot of shots today. But we've done the business when it matters. And team talk-wise, I'm going to say that was a bit of a let-off, actually. And yes, the players see that. But we've won. And as you can see here, that means we are 6th in the league. 6 wins, 6 draws, and 4 losses. It's an above average sort of record at the moment, which is I'm happy with. Sunderland are still up there, which is quite weird. They have a couple of games in hand, but if we can win the second game against Watford, who are also struggling, we could be flying. Right, okay, then game 2 of the episode, and it is that game against Watford, who, as I say, are actually struggling this season. I'm guessing Troy Deeney isn't banging in the goals from anymore. We'll have a look in a second. One day Ramos is the manager, which is a little bit weird. Last season we beat them and we drew, so we've got a pretty good record so far, and hopefully that will continue today. Looking at the Watford team that have been playing lately, it's Ruben Loftus-Cheek up front as a striker, so they must be struggling for strikers. I mean, Troy Deeney's fit on the bench. I mean, I can't imagine that's who they're going to start with. 5 goals in 14 appearances, not the 15 in 33 he got last year. For us then, I'm going to make a couple of changes. I'm looking at Pascal Stenzel and seeing if he didn't play that well. He's a bit hit and miss sometimes, Pascal Stenzel. So for that reason, I'm going to get James Bree a start because he's done well when he's been called upon. As you can see, I have made a change up in those areas. A few changes, actually. Salai will move to the wing where he's done well when he's been called upon to there. It means Julian comes in and plays, which means Pereira's on the bench. We have a striker that's come in for Sego, of course. And then I've also brought in Galini. I think Galini should get some starts, so he starts today, which means the team. Galini, Bree, Sutar, Mawson, Mitch, Caceres and Fab Alex, Julian, Salai, Gonzalez, and...
Where are my manners? Introductions! Call me Deadpool.
I bet you thought that was gone. I bet you thought one episode and done. I don't know what that noise was. Oh, by the way, I should know, the FA Cup third round draw was done and we drew Portsmouth. A nice easy draw for once. We seem to get big teams usually, but for now I say easy draw. But we've got a lower league team, which is quite nice. And you know what? You're going to get it. Next episode will be Portsmouth in the FA Cup, but today it is Watford. And Troy Deeney, of course, is back in the squad. He's going to score. He will. Nathan Chalobah's playing at centre back. I mean, he's not a confident defender at all. Right. Walter and Deadpool. I mean, it's Gonzalez there. Gonzalez you've got one here. Charlie Taylor is one interesting man to look at. I looked at him in the summer, to be honest. I tried to sign him. I agreed a fee. He's a good player, good left back. He would have fit in nicely for us, but he chose to go to Watford instead, and he's done okay. I'm not that upset though, because we brought in Mitch, and Mitch has been an absolute darling in defence, hasn't he? A darling. Never called anyone a darling in my life like that. Media are giving you a lot of credit, so go out there and put on a worthy display passionately. Usually does the trick, and there is a few greens. A little bit more faith. It's the big game for Galini today. Joe Hart's kept 2 clean sheets, but I've decided to put Galini in because he's only made 2 appearances so far, and we are in December. So, I mean, he's the future of the goalkeeping, you would think. So, he has to play well. It's Watford with the first chance possibly, but Caceres is there with the interception. And can he find Juland? He does. Salai, where are we going with it? Back to Juland. And Juland's pass isn't great. He was trying to pick out Bree, but it's just it's dangerous, and it's fell for Dini. And what did I say? Well, how many goals was it before? Yeah, 5 goals, maybe something like that. Well, make that 6. It was all about Juland's sloppy pass. He needs to hold on to the ball and run with it a little bit more. He can't be looking for Bree there, because if Bree gets caught out, we're always struggling, and that's what happened there. It's a hell of a finish by Dini, to be fair, but it's Watford 1, Aston Villa 0, not the start we were looking for at the Vicarage. I've always wondered why Watford Stadium is called Vicarage Road. In the comments, let me know, because it's a weird one to me. There was a Vicarage Road, was a street nearby where I grew up in West Brom, for the record. Is DePaul? Oh, he sent it wide. He sent it wide. Vicarage, DePaul. Paul's a very sort of Christian name, isn't it? But it's Salai doing unchristian things coming forward. Oh, he's lost out. He went on a good run. I mean, that's the highlight. Right then. Very even game so far. Troy Deeney's pulling the strings, so let's stop him from pulling the strings. We're not Pinocchio. Can't get my words out. Watford throw. Just under 19 minutes in, and it's Pereira, who did cause a problem for us last year, I remember. He was a player, it's Charlie Taylor. Pereira, a lot of space for him. Doucouré, they've smacked the crossbar. And that's a warning, guys. But, I mean, I think we might be listening. Deadpool's flying forward, picking out Gonzalez, who's got there, but come on, boys. I'm thinking we take it off shorter passing again and try it on the more direct. And actually, you know what? Let's go attacking. We're 1-0 down against Watford. Let's go attacking. This could be a problem. Grzycki with a free kick. Well over. Well, that was gross from Grzycki there. Grzycki is more like. He's gone off injured. He heard me. He's like, not only was it an insult, it literally hurt him. He's broken hearted and he's left the field. I shouldn't joke about injuries. That's why I shouldn't joke about injuries. I mean, I don't want to say that Galini should keep that out, but he's got a strong hand to it and not kept it out. So, yeah. Our corner, though, Salai with it, headed away as far as Gonzalez. We need to get more in the box there for a corner, really, don't we? Here's Juland. Caceres, we're going the wrong way. Juland, Caceres, I mean, they're keeping it between themselves. Juland again, go on a run and get a crossing. He does do. Gonzalez, no. I mean, we've still got it, though. Caceres to Fab Alex. Where are you going with it, Fab Alex? Don't lose it. Juland. To Deadpool with a space, Deadpool with a goal, Deadpool. I don't know why I did that. 1 for us, 2 for them. I nearly said 1-1 there, not yet. Well, not ever. It's going to be 2-2 if anything, wouldn't it? It was all about a great pass from Juland here. This is good from him. A nice lofted chip pass. Deadpool takes it in his stride and thumps it in. He is a finisher of the highest quality in that position. He's only at like 13 or 14 finishing, to be fair, but he's proven deadly when we need him. Salai looking over the top again, but Vida will be there comfortably, and it looks like Watford could sort of build an attack from this. Richarlison taking on the player, and Pereira, DePaul. Oh, good save. Oh, it clipped the post. Good save, post. Good save. Half-time approaching then, and it's not been a performance of the highest quality from us. It's been better since we've gone attacking, and we're not out of this game by any stretch of the imagination, but I think we need to be better. So team talk wise, I am going to say aggressively, show me something else, and that seems to work. I'm looking at Roland Salai, who's not having a great game on the wing, 6.3. Of course, Pereira is there, and hopefully a kick up the backside where he's been dropped might be what he needed. James Bree also is struggling, so Elistundo might be called upon. Right then, Galini's goal kick. It's up towards Walter Gonzalez, who challenges Chalobah and beats Chalobah in the air. It's towards Deadpool with a space, and Pat has patted it down into his... it was a poor finish. We'll just go with that. Okay, I think it's time for some subs. 10 minutes gone in the second half, and we're still not really doing that well. We'll bring Bree off for Elistundo, and we are also looking at Salai, who's gone down to a 6.2, so get Pereira on. But leave it just as that for now. I don't want to make 3 changes, just in case we get an injury. Because I can see to be just that, look. They've had a substitute. It's Brahim Diaz who's gone off injured. Ha 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 ha. Right, they're going to score because I'm laughing at them again. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Pedro Obiang's there. DePaul. Gray. Richarlison. I mean, this camera, I feel like this game is hacking this camera and causing me problems. That's what it's causing me. I laughed at them, and that caused a Watford goal, didn't it? That's what happened there. Watford didn't score that goal. I scored that goal by laughing at them. Right, we need to try and find something. A goal, and it'll be an interesting 20 minutes. I will say that. It's over the top towards Deadpool, who's not really had the run of video, which is a problem for us. Come on, Mawson wins it. That's better. Juland loses it. Not better. Gray's in. A fourth goal will kill us. Troy Deeney. Galini with a top-class save, and that's a let-off for us. So, I think it's time that we listen to the let-off. I don't really know what changes I can make. I'm looking at Deadpool, who's just not having a very, very good game. Let's get Sago on. Let's play him as an advanced forward. Codger's on the bench, like saying, where's my chance? But Gonzalez is just he's a moment of quality when you need it. And he can have a bad game, but he can come up with something, like he did in the last game. And maybe that'll be what we need. We're a long way from winning this one, I'll tell you that much. Right, Juland, lead the break then. Sago, where are we going with this? Walter Gonzalez looks for Pereira. The space. Oh, Pereira. He started the season with some real quality, but at the moment, all that's coming from his feet is utter rubbish. I tell you, we've been outplayed by Watford here. We have been outplayed by Watford, to be fair. Happened again. It's happened again. It's happened again. Aston Villa. It's happened again. The defence haven't really played well today, and that's our biggest problem. The attack can do what they want. I mean, Gonzalez on a 7.2. He hasn't scored a goal. I think he got the assist. No, he didn't get the assist. So he's a good player. We'll say that. Right, to Paul. Caceres has won it. Can we at least get a consolation with 40 seconds to go? I'll be happy with that. Walter Gonzalez to Sago. Oh, Sago. I mean, we've had some chances in this game. I'll tell you that much. Good header by Ellis Dundo. We might get another chance. Sago, where are you going with it? Juland picks out Pereira. Low cross it. Cross it, Pereira. Jesus Christ. Full time at the Vicarage then. It's Watford 3, Aston Villa 1. And it's individual performances that have let us down here. Sutar's on a 6.5. He's been poor. Mawson wasn't great either, to be honest with you, in that game. And yeah, not happy with that. I tell you that much. Far from pleased. Juland seemed demotivated, and to be fair, Juland was our best player, so I'm going to say that he was happy. Oh god, it switched him off. Well, it's better than the opposite, I suppose. It does mean we drop down to 7th though, and Southampton have 2 games in hand over us. Everton, West Ham, Liverpool also have 2 games. Watford, these guys have 1 game. There's a couple that have a few games in hand over us, so we could drop down by the next time we see us. But the next one, of course, will be that FA Cup tie against Portsmouth. And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings an end to the episode, to episode 27. And again, it's another mixed bag of an episode. The win in the first game, of course, against Crystal Palace was a good win in the sense of we didn't play well, but we won the game. But again, against Watford, we didn't play well. There's a few players going off the boil and it's starting to affect us. A loss against Watford, it sucks. It sucks. But we will bounce back. We will bounce back. We are good enough. We're not going to be a relegation battle this year. We're not. I'm not having that. So next time, FA Cup action will be the second game. The first game will be a league game against Burnley as well. I've already planned it out. I'm on it. Until then, from me to you, goodbye.